Here we are on planet Earth. As it spins towards the sun, we come across North America. You can see South America, Central America, North America, Baja California, and Alta California. And here's Drake's Bay. Drake's Bay is a quite interesting place because it's on the Point Reyes Peninsula. It actually traveled from hundreds of miles away at the base of the Sierra Nevada, out to the coast, and up the San Andreas Fault over many hundreds of millions of years. The scale of the globe is too small, so let's go to the topographical map. Here's Drake's Estero. It's on the Point Reyes Peninsula. You can see its little trident-shaped bay, the center of which is Schooner Lagoon. It's all part of the Point Reyes National Seashore, and it's a very significant geological feature. But now let's go to a different scale. Let's see North and South and Central America all together here in the sand. And let's see how the Pacific plates and other plates go under the ocean and slide under the South, Central, and North American continent. Take a look at the shovel marks. That's where the Pacific plate goes underneath the continent, which will always float above the heavier basalt at the bottom of the sea. Well, as it goes under, it pushes up mountain ranges. These are the Andes in Chile and Peru and Ecuador and Colombia. And here we go up to Central America. That notch in the center pointing north is the Panama Canal. And then we go up through the Central American countries, Costa Rica, Honduras, Guatemala, and at last Mexico. As we go up to Mexico, we see the southern tip of Baja California and the Sea of Cortez between them. As we go up a little bit, we come to a flat area, which is the LA Basin. This basin let's say that's LA, that hole, is at the southern end of the transverse ranges here, and over here is the southern Sierra Nevada, a plate of which came across LA, which is actually not part of the continental plate but part of the Pacific plate, and traveled up the coast to that triangle up there, which is the Point Reyes National Seashore, Point Reyes Peninsula, and that little mark there is Drake's Estero. Just below it is San Francisco Bay and the Sacramento River, which goes up to the Central Valley. You can see the subduction zone all along it. And in this case of the continental plate known as Point Reyes, which traveled hundreds of miles from the tip of the southern Sierras to here, it is always being uplifted or downlifted by the changing features of the subduction zone. The mixture of stone from the continental plate from below the surface plus seawater has created a unique Franciscan complex of stones which litters the Bay Area. From our spot, if we turn, look over our shoulder across Richardson Bay, we can see Ring Mountain, which is a bunch of Franciscan material such as serpentine, etc., that comes from this underwater, undercontinent mix of subduction materials. And there we are. I hope you enjoyed the show.